Center. Coming up next, Star Cage 85. Jerry, Blackwell, and Sgt Slaughter inside that 12-foot high steel cage against Sheik Adnan Kaissie, the masked superstar in King Tonga. We'll be right back right after this.
What put us in a cage for? Nobody in their right mind would want to get involved in a match like this. Let me appeal to you. Let me appeal to your senses.
The cage is just about ready. In just a matter of minutes, it will be Jerry Blackwell, 472 pounds. Sgt Slaughter, 305 pounds, against the Sheik, the masked superstar in King Tonga. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with...
And welcome back, Jerry Devaney. He's been away from All-Star Wrestling for 8 months with stomach injuries. Welcome back, Jerry Devaney. A group from Barron, Wisconsin, from the Pool Hall in Barron, and also from Shakopee, from KSMM Radio, a group of 12 from KSMM. Present a Star Cage 85 main event. This is the cage match. And here we go. Take hands with Sgt Slaughter there as he goes around the side of the ring. You fans, throw a salute. This 12-foot high steel cage is locked. There's no way out until the match is over.
All right. Kick his ass!
Two-man tag team opposing them. From Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing 472 pounds, Jerry Blackwell. And his tag team partner from Parris Island, South Carolina, weighing 303 pounds, the master of the Cobra Corps, Sgt
age 85, it's a little comforting to see this steel cage surrounding the ring.
It's comforting to us, Ken. But I'll tell you something. Sheik Adnan LKC and his two hired guns aren't too comforted by it. They didn't want any part of this match. They were arguing up to the last moment with the promoters about whether or not they would get in there.
Sheik was trying to buy just about anybody off he could. He would no way in the world wanted to be in this match. And you know, Jerry Blackwell can't wait till he gets his hands on him. He's not even concerned right now with the masked superstars in the ring. He wants a Sheik Adnan LKC.
Boy, that's for sure. Well, it's the masked superstar and Jerry Blackwell first to go. And they lock up in the center of the ring. The masked superstar working on the big man from Stone Mountain, Georgia, just throws him off. Look at that collision. Look at that collision of Jerry Blackwell.
He's calling the Sheik in. Now the Sheik has turned around. There's nowhere to go. Look at the Sheik. He doesn't even want to look at Blackwell. He doesn't even want to think about what's going to happen when he gets in there.
That could be raging death, I'll tell you that. Jerry Blackwell, no pal of the Sheik. Off the rope. Look at that. The masked superstar, around 260 pounds, just went tumbling when nailed by Blackwell. So they'll tag off, and King Tonga will have a shot at it. Now the Sheik, you may notice, is sporting some sort of a bandage or cast on that arm. He's used that as an excuse also.
Sheik is the only man I know who takes about 2.5 years for a broken hand to heal.
Now, King Tonga and Jerry Blackwell. Right on the ropes. Throwing a big knee to the midsection of the big man, Jerry Blackwell. Here's King Tonga climbing, but look at Blackwell. He's not going to let King Tonga use that height or anything else. Look at that.
I don't know, Doug, if Tonga was trying to climb up on the top rope to come off at Blackwell, or if he was trying to just climb out of the cage.
Boy, that's a good point. Oh, what a tremendous clothesline from Jerry Blackwell. Here he comes. Oh, there's the cover for the superstar. Pounding on Blackwell. Oh, fine. They make the tag, and here comes Sgt Slaughter. Working on King Tonga, who was trying to do some more deviltry to Jerry Blackwell. Now, side to side. Oh, and a big smash from the elbow of Sgt Slaughter. Inside that cage. Oh. Blackwell and Slaughter have really punished King Tonga.
Interestingly enough, Doug, Blackwell and Slaughter have been training. They put up their own cage. They've gotten used to being tossed into it. A lot of mental and physical toughness developed on the part of Sgt Slaughter and Jerry Blackwell.
Now Slaughter and King Tonga. Tonga rakes those fingernails across the face of Slaughter. Oh, and he got him up and over. Oh, holy smoke. Here's the slap tag, and on comes the masked superstar, mysterious, dangerous individual. But Slaughter comes up swinging. Look at that. And a headbutt from Blackwell. And another one. A punch from Slaughter. A headbutt from Blackwell.
He's playing ping pong, Doug, with a masked superstar ahead.
Superstar. Look at this. Oh, the surge. Oh, face first into the cage. The cover by Sgt Slaughter. He got one count. Referee Kenny J, the sodbuster. They needed a tough guy like Kenny to referee this one. I'll tell you, there's no way out for the wrestlers. There's no way out for the referee either. Headbutt by Blackwell. Punch by Slaughter. Punch by Blackwell. The masked superstar. Blackwell was going to grab him for something else, and the superstar just collapsed. Blackwell up for the root of that mask. He'd love to be the guy, the first one ever to rip that mask off. Won't happen at this moment. Oh, look at this. The superstar. Oh, right into not only the fence, the cage, but to the steel post that supports
now,
the
look
cage.
at this, Doug. The Sheik is coming in.
Here comes the
Sheik.
Sheik.
His face.
Waiting till the man is down. And Sheik Adnan LKC comes in to do some stomping on Jerry Blackwell. Sheik Adnan LKC. Look at this. He loves this. As long as his opponent is down and beat up, Jerry Blackwell, now he can see blood covering his forehead with all that stomping, getting his face run into the cage. I'm not surprised. Oh, look at that. The cast, Ken, right on the cut on Blackwell's forehead. And he's biting it. Biting the cut where Blackwell's face has already been run into the steel cage. The Sheik pounding it with a cast over and over, and he bit it. Oh. Blackwell was probably the hardest head of any wrestler. Is still hurt. And again, right into the support post. Blackwell.
I don't know what's keeping Jerry Blackwell on his feet, Doug.
He's groggy, Ken. Look at that. He's really groggy now. Over now. And a shot by King Tonga right to that cut. Superstar holding him. Tonga punishing. Here comes the Sarge. But the referee, Kenny J, won't let him in there. Headbutt now by King Tonga. Right, drop kick, all right on the bleeding forehead of Jerry Blackwell. And a flying headbutt. Jerry Blackwell, count of one, count of two. That was so close, Ken. That referee's hand was no more than a foot off the canvas for count number 3. Now, referee Kenny J, you hear him offering Blackwell. I can ring the bell right now if you want. Blackwell says no. The crowd gets going, a jam-packed crowd here at the St. Paul Civic Center. Live wrestling action. We're glad you're with us, part of our cable television audience tonight. Good and thousands here. And what action they have seen. They made the tag, and now the Superstars fighting away at the cut forehead of Jerry Blackwell. Some stomping by King Tonga. See if the Sheik wants another cheap shot here. Well, I guess not. Look at this. And again with a mouth. Fighting, clawing, tearing, chewing, if you will. At the bleeding forehead of Blackwell. Blackwell had just enough in him, Ken, to take about 2 steps to give himself some momentum. It knocked down Blackwell, but it really leveled the Superstar.
I'll tell you what, Superstar hurt his arm, Doug, no doubt about it. He landed holding that arm. You can see the blood on the mask of the suit.
He missed. Blackwell rolled out. Superstar headbutted himself. Here's the tag. King Tonga will be in. But the Sarge. Now King Tonga and the reeling Blackwell now going to be held by King Tonga. And here's the Sheik with that cast. I'd like to see what's under the tape of that cast, Ken. I don't know. The Sheik, plaster would be hard enough, but with the Sheik, well, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him. The Sheik wound up, and Slaughter got some of it too. Right above us. Take a look straight up at that support post after those two hit it. It's now leaning back about a foot. And the Sheik groggy in the center of the ring. Can Blackwell bring himself around enough to punish him now? Superstar trying to hit him. There's the headbutt. That's what I mean about the head of Blackwell. He's hitting the Sheik with exactly the same part of his head that's cut, bleeding, and been hit. Blackwell doesn't know where he is. He's got to get over to Sgt Slaughter. Will he make it? The Sheik cuts him off and pounding away with that cast. Sheik Adnan Kaissie pounding away on the forehead of Blackwell. Look at the Sheik grinning, smiling. He loves this. He's got Blackwell just where he wants him, groggy and in the corner. Look at the Sheik.
Just wait a minute. Like that. Insult to injury.
Oh, no. Look out, Sheik. Enough is too much, and here comes Jerry Blackwell. The Sheik now bleeding, running, the tag, King Tonga. And right back at it. Somehow Blackwell comes up with that strength again. Look at this. Head first into the support post. Blackwell hanging over the rail. Can Sgt Slaughter get the tag? Jerry's got he's turned the wrong way. Now, King Tonga's forehead also broken open and bleeding. Another headbutt from Blackwell. Look at King Tonga. Well, these two really going at it. King Tonga with a karate kick. And another one. A slap. Oh, no. He's going to try and pick him up. Are you serious? 472 pounds. Look at this. He's 200 pounds exactly more heavy than King Tonga. But the Sarge to the rescue now. Blackwell on the wrong end. The Sarge pounding away on the masked superstar. But look at this. King Tonga still fighting that forehead of Blackwell. Oh, the punishment of Jerry Blackwell. I don't know if you can see his forehead. It's his whole face now. Cut open, just dripping blood. Masked superstar working on it now. But Blackwell comes out. Look at this. Look at Jerry. Look at Blackwell. Oh, the masked superstar. Here's the tag, and here comes Sgt. Slaughter with bayonets fixed, bugles blowing, attacking. There went the superstar. There goes King Tonga. Superstar impaled on the rope. Superstar, I think, is the legal man in the ring. There's a tremendous elbow. King Tonga now in serious trouble. Slammed into the face first. Oh, and now the Sheik. There goes the Sarge. He's got the Sheik. Masked superstar. Slammed to the deck by Sgt. Slaughter. Uh-oh, here goes the Sarge. Up on the ropes. You know he's not trying to get out. Sarge, oh, he's up on top of the cage. Sgt. Slaughter. He's on top of the 12-foot cage. 12 feet in the air. He thinks better of it and comes off. Oh, boy, he missed it. The superstar just got out of it. Ken, if he'd come off the top of that cage, we might have had to bury the masked superstar. Oh, tremendous face first smash into the screen. Right into those intertwined steel meshes. Now here comes King Tonga, working on the battered Sgt. Slaughter. Furious King Tonga. Oh, now he's going to try to rip open the... Oh, no, look at this. He's going to try to rip open the forehead of Sgt. Slaughter. King Tonga, oh, the Sheik got too far in the wrong territory and chased back by Jerry Blackwell. The Sarge face first, and now the Sarge is bleeding. You saw King Tonga try to rip open his forehead with his teeth and then face first into the screen. Now, wait a minute. Oh, he's got him. Oh! Oh! Here's the cover by King Tonga. Kenny J for the count. 1, 2. Oh, and the Sarge just threw King Tonga off. The slap tag.
He didn't kick out. He threw him off, Doug.
Masked superstar Sgt. Slaughter. Oh, line. Oh, what a blast. Here's the cover by the superstar. 1, 2, and again the Sarge out. Someone yells USA. That's Jerry Blackwell, USA to the fan. Meanwhile, you can see the wrist lock put on by the masked superstar on Sgt. Slaughter. The Sarge trying to grab that mask. Look at that. The Sarge, in his pain, blinded with blood, is still trying to get that mask off the face of the superstar. No one's ever been able to do it. Oh, it's a little bit off. He got it up over the chin anyway, but the superstar now puts it back on. Here's the Sheik with that cast again. Sheik Adnan LKC, I think Ken has fast become one of the most despicable men in the history of professional wrestling. And money, well, money obviously can buy almost everything, although so far it's not brought him any title belts.
I'll tell you, after tonight, Doug, I would say that Sheik may be second to Nick Bockwinkel.
That's right. Bockwinkel and the Sheik. How much more are they going to be allowed to do? I don't know. Still hoping that Bergagne's all right down in the locker room. Now, Sgt. Slaughter. Groggy in a neutral corner. Sheik Adnan LKC with a cast, pounding away on it. Oh, face first into the cage. Sgt. Slaughter on his knees. The Sheik happy to be in there while the man is groggy and down at a disadvantage, closing in. And again using the cast, but the Sarge gamely fighting back. What a war. And the Sheik face first into the cage. The Sheik goes face first into the crisscross steel mesh. Here's the tag, and here's Jerry Blackwell, covered with blood, fuming. Look at Jerry. He says, now I've got you. Look at Jerry Blackwell. The Sheik face first to the cage again. The Sheik's worst nightmare. Here it comes at full speed. Oh, the entire ring moved right in front of us, Ken. Incredible. Blackwell. Oh, and he came down with that power slam. But the Superstar breaks it up. On a count of one, the Sarge and the Superstar, King Tonga, they battle away.
Look at Jerry Blackwell in the far corner, Doc. He's trying to get up on that top rope to come down on the Sheik. 472 pounds.
Oh! And the Sarge just leveled it back. There it is. It's over. They got it. The Sarge took care of. Incredible. I don't believe it. The Sarge took care of King Tonga, the Superstar, and Blackwell power slam the Sheik. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the cage match, Jerry Blackwell and Sgt Slaughter. Jerry Blackwell and Sgt Slaughter. Sheik Adnan Kaissie was in deep trouble over in his own, or in the neutral corner. The Masked Superstar and King Tonga, as you saw, tried to come in and help. One of them ambushed, it was the Superstar, Sgt Slaughter, and he promptly leveled both of them. Slaughter took care of both the Superstar and King Tonga. Meanwhile, the Sheik had been taking cheap shots with that cast, and Jerry Blackwell was flattened, and Jerry Blackwell, with a tremendous covering power slam, won the match, and the Sheik testing on his ribs. The Sheik, obviously, you see him on the screen to your left there, trying to get through the door. And he's going to have to be helped out of the cage. Sheik Adnan Kaissie, a lot of people are thinking, getting everything he deserves. Well, a bloodied but not bowed Sgt Slaughter and Jerry Blackwell standing by at the side of the ring with Ken Resnick, and let's take a listen to what they say.
All right, well, Jerry Blackwell, congratulations. Not only did you win the match, but you pinned, you did the damage to exactly the man you wanted to.
Let me tell you something. I've waited a long time, and it's been a long, tough road. But Adnan Kaissie, I want to know what it feels like for 468 pounds to come off the damn top rope. I want to know exactly what it feels like. So you let me know. I tell you, y'all throwing me into the cage, y'all beating on me, doing anything you want, I didn't care. Because I knew I had a partner that we could take 3 men. And that's exactly what we done. We said, get them in a cage, and we'll beat them. And we beat them. And that's all I got to say.
I tell you, Sgt Slaughter, first off, congratulations. Sarge, in your entire career, whatever you said you were going to do, you've gone out and done it. You've backed it up 100%. Tonight was certainly no different.
Well, that's what America has always done. When they say they're going to do something, they do it. And we proved, not only to the Sheik, not only to his 2 bums, but we proved it to ourselves and the whole place, the whole United States. We proved that America is number 1, always will be number 1, and always has been number 1. Who's number 1? Yeah, USA. Jerry and I have been training a long time for this. We declared war on the Sheik and his gang, and we knew that there would be some tough battles, and we lost a few, we won a few. But when it came down to the final war, the final battlefield in the steel cage, Jerry Blackwell and I were prepared. We were prepared. We knew when we came to this ring, we had to win. That's all there was to it. We had to win, and nothing could stop us. I want to say this. I appreciate what you've done inside this ring. But what you've been doing to me, where you've been making me train, the way you've been making me run, I don't like it at all. You understand? You're not supposed to like it. I never said it would be easy. I never said it would be a bed of roses. This ain't no summer camp, Blackwell. This ain't no summer camp. There ain't nowhere to call for Mama, Daddy. When you're in a slaughter camp, when you're in Camp Cobra, there's only one thing to do, and that's do what I say, or you get out. And you did everything I said, and look what we did tonight. I don't care if you like me. I don't even care. Well, let me tell you, I don't like you. But we done what we said as a team. That's because we're Americans. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, red or purple. When it comes down to being Americans, you don't have to love each other. You just gotta fight together and be as one when it's time comes. In other words, what you're saying is you gotta have respect. You gotta have the respect and you gotta have the heart. And you've got the guts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, indeed, Jerry Blackwell, Sgt Slaughter.
Long hair on you too.
Victorious here is part of Star Cage
Next time,
85.
boy, you better have that haircut, Resnick.
Yes, sir.
What kind of salute is that? It ain't the Girl Scouts. Okay. Dismissed.
All right, there we saw it, Sgt Slaughter and Jerry Blackwell.
Who's number one?
You're number one, Sergeant,
What
the U.S. of
country's number-
A.
All right.
All right, now, Doug McLeod.
That was an incredible night of action. I don't believe in one night we've seen that much action start to finish. If you just can't get enough, and I don't blame you, this was a dandy. For your friends who are going to ask you about it, who missed it, you got to see it, you got to do it again. Okay, Tuesday night, 7:30. The action is on again. Tuesday night, 7:30. Call your local cable operator and be part of all the action again. This was an incredible night. Let's go back to Ken.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, I think Star Cage 85 had everything it promised, and then some. You saw what took place right in this very spot some time back. Nick Bockwinkel, Mr. Saito, without a doubt, the most despicable actions I have ever seen anywhere in professional wrestling. Then the battle between Kurt and Larry Hennig, the Road Warriors. Kurt and Larry eventually being disqualified, trying to get at Precious Paul Ellering. No one can blame them for that. And you saw Jerry Blackwell and Sgt Slaughter did exactly as they said they were going to do. Here is part of Star Cage 85.